24 packs per episode.
Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon, 24 packs. Let's see what we can grab.
Progressing through Yu-Gi-Oh! History.
Pot of Greed. Pot of Greed is honestly probably the most broken card. It's still banned to this day.
Two duelists will compete to see which of them has what it takes to be king of game.
I'm gonna go ahead and Monster Reborn.
You're fucking with me!
Today we are going to be opening up Magic Ruler, which is actually a very powerful set from way back in the day. The third set ever, of course, it is the third episode, but in any case, the secret rares of this set are not very powerful. But the ultra rares are incredibly strong. We have Snatch Steal, Forceful Sentry is very strong, Mystical Space Typhoon is iconic, Megamorph is incredible, and then Delinquent Duo. If Pot of Greed is as busted as it is adding 2 cards from your deck to your hand, Delinquent Duo is just as broken. Getting rid of 2 cards out of your opponent's hand is incredible. Now as for the super rares, main things that we're going to be looking for are Confiscation, Giant Trunade, and Painful Choice. Those are some incredibly powerful cards. Painful Choice is just absolutely busted. You send 4 cards from your deck to the graveyard is basically what it says. Right now, currently, it's not very broken, but it is going to be in the future nonetheless. For the rares, all of the recruiters are great. Giant Rat, UFO Turtle, Shining Angel, Mother Grizzly, Flying Kamakiri #1, Mystic Tomato, and of course the Giant German Nibblemonger are great, but Cyberjar is kind of in a league of its own, basically just allowing you to reset your hand, and yeah, it's pretty cool. Everything else here is kind of basic. I mean, the field spells, they sort of just are powered up versions of the previous field spells. Gaia Power giving your monsters 500 attack, I believe, and so on and so forth with the rest of them. In the common slot, there are some really strong equip spells now, which is pretty good. And then Upstart Goblin is incredibly powerful. But without further ado, let's go ahead and send it over to Cimoooooooo, who is going to be doing his wheel spin for winning, because we lost. We don't get to spin the wheel.
After careful consideration and consultation with Jason, we decided that it's not really a good idea, despite how funny it is that I rolled an unbanned ticket. We've decided to let me reroll so that it's a little more fair, because Lamau, fuck. Do I spend this on Pot of Greed? Should I consult my good pals? I'm gonna consult my good pals. Alright, I think I'm gonna lock in Raigeki.
Alright guys, so we get 6 loser packs for losing 6 packs of Metal Raider. Let's go ahead and jump on into the Metal Raiders packs and see what we get. And we got a Catapult Turtle as a super rare and a Masked Sorcerer. Flip them over, and we got a 3rd Dark Elf. Soul Release is actually kind of nice to see. Flip them over, and we got Blade Fly, and nothing else in the common slot really. Maybe we can pull something good. We got Mask of Darkness, pack number 5, something broken. Come on. We got a Great Moth, not too great. We did get a Block Attack, that's actually kind of nice to see too. And then in the last and final pack of Metal Raiders, we did get a Robin Goblin, so that's kind of nice. Ooh, and we got a 7-colored fish. that is really cool. I really wanted a 7-colored fish, so that's real nice to see.
24 packs of Magic Ruler / Spell Ruler. Let's get right on into it. Pole is a good pickup. Upstart is also very good. It's Pot of Greed. It's Pot of Greed at home. Retro Echoes is also a decent card. Gravekeeper Servant. Pretty good starting pack. Born of the Unicorn. The attributal field spells are in this set could be interesting. The fucking Hungry Burger is funny. Snatch Steal. Yes! Okay, we looking good. We're looking great, baby. Shining Angel, we need to pick up. Likely, honestly, 3 copies of Shining Angel, 3 copies of Mystic Tomato would be very good, but I doubt I'm going to see all of that, so let's just hope.
Okay, so next up we have 24 packs of Magic Rulers. So I'm looking forward to this set. Hopefully we can pull some good stuff out of it. Let's go ahead and find that out right now. Flip them over, and right away we got a Delinquent Duo. That is basically automatically making it to where I am not going to re-roll this. Unfortunately, I just realized that my camera is a little bit behind, but in any case, it's gonna look a little weird in the video, but it is what it is. Let's go ahead and go to the next pack. Flip them over, and we got I think that was our previous rare too. That's funny. Nothing too notable in the common slot. Next up, we've got, oh, Yumi Aruka is actually cool for like a water strategy. Unfortunately, we only have one of the 7-colored fish, but Rush Recklessly is really cool. We got our first Upstart Goblin. I'm excited about that. Yeah. Delinquent Duo, I'm super surprised that we actually pulled that. Cyber Jar is something really good. I'm so glad that we got that.
Mystic Tomato, let's go. Nothing else is great here, but I will take it. Flying Kamakiri, Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, Spirit Crane's really good considering it essentially creates this hard to out loop, and we can essentially play a stun deck. Unfortunately, Jason has Raigeki and Heavy Storm, so I don't know how good it is going to be. Giant Trunade, very good. Our luck might be turning around. Labyrinth Wall is also a really good pickup. If we can get Rat, we can use this as a final Rat target. Could be pretty nice. Ooh, Hollow After Hollow Megamorph, very good. Another Gravekeeper's Servant, another Upstart. Malevolent Nazar is pretty good. And next pack.
Maybe we can pull some other really good cards in here. Giant Germ is nice. These recruiters are actually really good, so hopefully we get some Mystic Tomato, Shining Angels, Giant Rats, things like that. I'm hoping we can get multiples of the same ones. Mother Grizzly is not one that I really wanted, but it is a recruiter nonetheless. Flip them over, and we got Manga Ryuran. We also got Spear Cretin, can be an interesting card to use. Flip them, and Flying Kamakiri. Okay, so we're not getting the recruiters that we really want. Malevolent Nuzzler is really nice to see, though. So that is something that I'm glad that we have. Hopefully we get 3 of them. Manga Ryuran again, unfortunately. Not a very good card at all. Nothing else too notable in that pack. Next up, we got a Nimble Momonga. I mean, if we don't get more of the same recruiters, I'm gonna be pretty upset, and I'm gonna be I just might have to re-roll that Delinquent Duo, you know? We'll flip them over, and we got another Cyber Jar, so that's alright. Other than that, Eternal Rest might be a decent side deck card. Let's go ahead and pull some good recruiters. Nope, we got a Karate Man, but we did get a Malevolent Nuzzler in the same pack. Next up, we've got Horn of the Unicorn, another Upstart Goblin, and a Giant Trunade. I didn't even see that there. It's kind of behind my video of me, so I get it. I get why I missed that. But Giant Trunade is actually awesome. We have Heavy Storm and Giant Trunade. That is insane, dude.
Red Archery Go, Lamouse. Senju is decent if we land on a fucking ritual deck. Second, Spear Crane's very good. Eternal Rest is a good side deck card if Jason's on, like, equip spells. Molten Destruction's interesting. Electric Snake might be a side deck card if Jason gets all of the hand control stuff. Flash Assailant's interesting. Senju number 2, Lab Wall number 2, Eternal Rest number 2 is actually good. Mangaryuran is interesting. Umiruka is the water field spell. This pack wasn't very good. Painful Choice is very good. Hero Shadow Scout, we can make Hungry Burger now, which is funny. Toon Summon Skull. Second Shining Angel. Gaia Power is interesting. Second and third Toll, despite being, I think, a super short print. Third Upstart. I think a second Hero Shadow Scout. I think that might be our first Chain Energy, though. Second Flying Kamakiri. Third Sphere Cream. So that is pretty good. I think that's our third Servant. I think our second Flash Assailant. Spellbinding Circle. What the fuck does this card do? I mean, that's decent, I guess. I might play that. I don't know. Third Flying Kamakiri. I would much rather have 3 of Shining Angel, Giant Rat, or Mystical Tomato.
We got a UFO Turtle. We're getting all the recruiters that are not, like, super good. Flip them over, and we got the Flying Kamakiri again. That's our third Eternal Rest, I believe. Hopefully we get triples of a lot of the decent commons. More recruiters, more Rush Recklessly's would be nice. We got a Mangaryuran and the Gaia Power. Alright, we have just a few packs left. Let's really hope that we can get some... We got a Relinquished. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Wow. Oh, that's nice. I mean, we'll probably never use it, but... Oh, Giant Rat. Giant Rat is really cool. We'll probably never use that Relinquish that we pulled, but it's kind of nice to see. I don't know if we even have a Black Illusion Ritual. I don't know what rarity that comes in. Hopefully common. We got a second Mother Grizzly, so we're probably locked into using Waters this episode, which isn't bad. We have, like, the Red Archery Girl. We have several of the Yumi. High Tide Gyojin is decent. Flip them over. Heroes Shadow Scout. Okay, so I mean, these pulls are relatively decent, but we need, like, Mystic Tomatoes. We need... That's another Giant Germ. Oh, and the secret rare, unfortunately. There are no good secret rares until, I think, I think the next set actually has a good secret rare in it. I think it's Jinzo and Imperial Order now that I think about it in the next set. But nonetheless, we did get the Serpent Knight Dragon. We got Giant Germ. I hope that we have 3 Giant Germs if we're going to be pulling them at all.
Awful. Second Rush Recklessly. 4th copies of these, so I don't need them. I think that's might be our 3rd Snake. Black Illusion Ritual is interesting. Unless we pull Relinquish, this doesn't really help. Shine Angel is pretty good. I think that's our 3rd copy. But God, this could have been something else, maybe. 4th Kamakiri. I think that's our 2nd Chain Energy. Fairy's Hand Mirrors. Fairy's Hand Mirror is interesting. I think that's our 3rd Upstart. 1st Turtle. Our 1st Rat. I think that's our 3rd Chain Energy. 3rd Wall. Our Recruiter package isn't amazing. Let's see if we can patch that up with this last pack. 2nd Turtle. Okay. I would say I would be... I could say I wish I got better pulls, but I am honestly not complaining with how we have patched up our sort of staple, what's the word I'm looking for, like, disparity. The number, we have gone, we might have closed in the gap a little bit with staples. So, let's add that to the collection. I know Pro Deck's been really weird recently and not saving, so I'm just gonna make sure it does. But let's see what we can build. Maybe we can snatch up another week.
Flip the next one over. That is a Mystic Tomato and an Upstart Goblin, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, that is our first Mystic Tomato, and we... unfortunately, that was our first Mystic Tomato, and I don't know if we're going to be getting any more. Flip them over, and that's a 3rd Cyberjar, I believe. And we have 1 more pack left. So, or I think, yeah, after this one more. No, that was the last pack. I don't know. I was reading that wrong where it says open pack 2424. All in all, our pulls were not terrible. We got Delinquent Duo. We got multiple, we got, I think, 2 Giant Germ. We got the Upstart Goblins. We got the Giant Trunade. I mean, all around, our pulls were relatively decent. I'm not gonna use my redoer ticket or anything, because honestly, all we could have really wished for was more different recruiters and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and save this to the draft, and move forward.
Don't get too excited. This isn't actually the list we're playing this week. So my friends helped me build Tolburn the other night. While Tolburn is a really annoying deck that forces your opponent to pay life points to perform certain game actions like playing a card from hand or attacking, Jason has Heavy Storm and might have pulled Giant Trunade for Magic Ruler. And even if that wasn't the case, I feel like the deck hard loses to really aggressive strategies because they can quickly put your life points below theirs. If you're under your own floodgate, you kind of just lose the long game. So, why Tolburn? What would Tolburn do? Well, this deck is pretty good. If we confirm that Jason doesn't have Trunade, and he doesn't have a really good way of dealing with this, we might be playing this in the future. But I don't think this is the deck to play this week. I do, however, feel like the deck to play this week is Field Spell Beatdown. What does... So, Field Spell... So in Magic Ruler, a couple new really interesting cards... No. The Magic Ruler introduced some new field spells. These field spells focus on attributes, boost their attack by 500 but lower their defense by 400. Now combine that with the fact that White Magical Hat only has 1,000 attack points, that thing can boost easily to 15 and become kind of a threat, and hand control, beatdown, field spell stuff is what we're playing. So we're playing the light stuff because White Magical Hat is a really interesting card along with Robin Goblin, and the fact that we have 3 Shining Angel. As well, Guardian of the Throne Room is one of the biggest beat 6 we have access to. 7 Colored Fish being the biggest, considering we haven't pulled Jirai Gumo or Dark Elf. Now, we can't just play light, there isn't enough really good cards to play with it. So we're playing probably the next best thing we can is Wind, mostly because we have 3 Flying Kamakiri. Blue Wing Crown boosts to a 2100 under Rising Air Current, and Skull Redbird is to 2050. As well, obviously playing Witch, we're playing Hoshinigan as, the attributable mascot card, because with this plus Luminous Spark, this thing's a 1500 beat sick, and White Magical Hat is a 2000 before equip spells. And Magician of Faith is here because we have quite a few spells that we kind of want to get back to hand. We have our DM staples, Raigeki, Giant Trunade, Dark Hole, Snatch Steal, etc. The 3 Fissure, we have 2 Rush Recklessly, helps us win combat, and can help White Magical Hat trigger. Megamorph, Stimpack, Malevolent Nuzzler are our equip suite that can, once again, boost White Magical Hat and our other cards to win combat, as well as our 2 Rising Air Current and our 3 Luminous Spark. As well, to round out the main, we have the 1 Mirror Force and the 2 Robin Goblin. The side deck is just cards I feel like might come in certain scenarios. Spear Queen's one of the cards. Jason really only has Raigeki, which is kind of the main reason we want to play this beatdown strategy. If his only card's Raigeki, and we can rip it out of the hand, well, he has no other monster. And that's also why Spirit Queen's a pretty crazy card. If his only really way of dealing with monsters is removing them by battle, Spirit Queen, one on the field and one in the grave, produces this infinite loop that he can't deal with. Mystical Elf is just a 2k defender that's really hard for him to remove. We're playing Stop Defense. If he's on this Colburn strategy or defender strategy, Stop Defense, having it at 3, makes it so that we can switch one of the defenders to attack and attack him for a lot of damage. Atonal Rest is for the equip strategy. Paralyzing Pot, 2-pronged attack, and Spellbinding Circle are monster removal, although these 2 don't really remove. And then Magic Jammer is just the 15th card because he has a lot of crazy spells. So that's the list. I'm feeling kind of confident, but let's see what Jason has and see if we can grab another win.
Alright guys, so here we have the deck profile for episode 3. We are running basically a water deck. It's kind of the best strategy that I have currently, and let's go ahead and just jump on into it. We are running 1 7-colored fish. We thank goodness pulled this one today. And then we have 3 High Tide Gyojin, 3 Hyosube, 1 Suijin, 2 Mother Grizzly, 2 Aquamador, and 1 Starboy for the water part of the monsters. For the other monsters, we just have generic good stuff. 3 Dark Elf, 1 Jiragumo, 1 Sangan, 1 Cyberjar, and then 1 Magician of Faith. These are just really good. This adds stuff to your hand a lot. If you don't get monsters, you get stuff to your hand, which is actually really good. Here we have Magician of Faith to get any of these really good cards back. And then we'll go ahead and look at these spell cards right here. We have our 1 Pot of Greed, because unfortunately we can only run 1. And then we have our Giant Trunade, Delinquent Duo, 3 Yumiuruka, 1 Change of Heart, 1 Raigeki, 1 Heavy Storm, 2 Block Attack, 2 Shield and Sword, 1 Stop Defense, 1 Rush Recklessly. Unfortunately, we only pulled 1. And then we have our Monster Reborn. We have 2 Stimpack, 3 Malevolent Nuzzler, and then our 1 Robin Goblin. We were lucky to actually pull that one. Lastly, for the side deck, we have Hain, and then our second Magician of Faith. We have a third one, but we didn't really have space. I wanted to run the Curse of Fiends in the side. We have the Gravekeeper's Servant, so that unless your opponent sends 1 card from the top of their deck to the graveyard, they cannot declare an attack. It's actually relatively useful early on. Then we have 2 Yumi. In case we need to go on the defensive, we could take out the Yumi Ruka and then use the defense of our Aquamador to stop him from attacking over us. We have 3 Eternal Rest in case we want to just like side into having with the Paralyzing Potion and the Eternal Rest, having all of our cards being able to equip to our opponent's cards. This is basically becomes like, I mean, you'll like neg 1, but it'll be like not a heavy storm, a dark hole. But in any case, that's the deck. Hopefully it works out well for us, and I'm looking forward to the duels. Hello everyone, and welcome to the duels for episode 3. I'm looking forward to this. Chu, how are you feeling?
So, I'm feeling kind of confident this week.
Okay, that's scary. Okay.
I had choices on what to build. I think I landed on the better option.
Oh gosh, man, I just didn't know what to build. I kind of just threw together whatever I could, but I picked paper. I think the move is definitely to go first. I still
like
think that's...
Last week we were both playing 15 extra deck, and now this week we aren't. This isn't the right deck.
Oh, it's not?
I'll let you know that that's
God.
not a legal card.
All right, let's see. Well, I guess...
I'm throwing scissors, giving you 1 RPS.
Oh, okay.
Well,
So yeah, I'll still go first.
short.
Let's see what kind of hand we can get.
That's an interesting one.
Draw, stand by main, set 1, set a back row, and pass turn.
He's got back row now? What
Yeah,
back row?
totes.
No, the back row in this set wasn't good. So you probably pulled good back. You probably pulled like Mirror Force out of your pities.
Out of 6 packs, come on now. Want to attack and
I like
find
to make
out.
Luminous Spark.
Oh god, this is not
Guardian
good.
of the Throne Room. 2150 into the face down.
That is okay. It is my Mother Grizzly, so
Mm.
I'll go into...
I didn't pull a single copy of this card.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll special
Which was
summon
kind of
this.
sad because, like, obviously, the water version is like the best because 7-colored fish.
Right.
I'll say go.
Well, I think you can't. It has to be 1500 or less, but
Well, no, like the field spell boosts 500, and fish is the best normal summon.
yeah,
That
that's
isn't,
true.
You know, doesn't have a downside.
Yeah, that makes sense. Normal summon the Dark Elf.
Short.
I'll activate block attack
Interesting.
in the main phase, of course. Battle. Attack.
Yeah. And then I'll take.
And then I'll pay 1,000. Main 2. I guess I'll end turn.
Stand by man.
Yeah.
I'll
That's
normal
okay.
summon the white man.
Oh,
He's at 15.
yeah, that's fine.
I'll equip him with Malevolent Nuzzler.
Oh, of course.
So he is now at 22.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. I will take the 700.
And then I'll roll this one.
Okay.
Now that this is like 23, do I even want to? Like I could attack over, like I could fisher the Dark Elf,
Yeah.
but I don't even know if I want to anymore. Because Hat is bigger.
Yeah.
I don't know why I thought Nuzzler was a 500 boost. I'll just say go.
Okay, I will draw for turn, stand by main. Let's go ahead and... Yeah, let's go ahead and normal summon 7 colored fish.
Sure.
And change of heart your white magical hat.
Oh.
For lethal.
Oh, fuck. That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I should have fished the fucker.
Oh, man.
I'll go second again.
Okay. Sounds like a plan. Draw. Stand by main. Set a monster. And pass turn.
Stand by. We'll go fish.
Okay. It is my High Tide Gyojin.
I see.
Draw. Stand by main. Let's normal summon the Dark Elf.
Sure. I'll take.
Yeah, and I'll take
those
one
ones.
pass.
I love not having this card. Pass.
Draw for turn, stand by main.
Sure.
Let's go ahead and normal
Sure.
battle. I'll pay 1,000 and back the face down.
It's Shining Angel.
Oh, okay.
We'll just float into another one.
Okay, that's cool. I guess I'll attack the other one.
We'll take 100 and then float.
Yep.
Number 3.
Okay. I'll end turn.
This hand is not helping. Oh my goodness.
Draw. Standby. Aim. Jeez. Let's go ahead and let's write Geki.
Fucking goddamn. Sure.
Battle.
I'll take 35.
Okay. Main 2, let's set a monster.
Okay. I'll normal bluing.
Okay.
I'll attack every Hyosube.
Okay, I'll take 100.
Main 2, I'll say pass.
Okay, draw for turn. Stand by. Main. Huh. Let's see. Let's flip summon the Magician of Faith.
Door.
Add back Geki. Battle. I'll attack.
Sure. Damage step.
Uh-huh.
Rush recklessly. Target
Okay.
bluing.
So I'll take the 1,000 and then I take 600.
Yep.
Okay. Main 2, let's set and pass turn.
Okay. We will normal summon White Magical Hat.
That's fine.
Attack him for 700. And let's get that fucking Raigeki.
It's Hyosube.
Damn. 2K Defender?
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead.
Draw for turn, standby, main. This is really tough. I don't know, I guess I'll just go to attack. Oh, summon Dark Elf. Battle. Attack. And I'll take the 1000. And attack. Main 2, I'm gonna set 1 and pass turn.
Guardian.
Oh god, okay.
Attack for 450.
I'll take it.
Go.
Draw for turn. Standby main. Let's Raigeki.
Yep, and
And
yep, normal summon.
Normal for game exactly.
Bro, the only fucking spell I drew all game was Rush Recklessly.
Oh, seriously? Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I just drew Heavy Storm, and I had Sangan in my hand.
So you were playing the water field spell?
Yeah, I was, let me mill my deck. We got
Trunade,
Trunade.
Cyberjar, lovely.
Yeah, there are some crazy pools. Oh, there it is. I didn't see it. It's in the left side. My Delinquent Duo, I pulled that too.
Cool. I would be complaining more, but I did pull well, so...
What did you pull? I want to see. I'm excited.
Oh,
You're already showing me, my bad. So Megamorph was in this set, right?
Mm-hmm.
Snatch Steel. Oh my goodness.
I rolled Wildcard Starlight as my my thing.
Oh
And,
my gosh.
You'll see in editing, I actually hopped into call with friends and talked it out.
Uh-huh.
And we ended up deciding like the best course of action right now would just be something that helps me win games
Uh-huh.
instead of just something that is the hardest thing to find.
Uh-huh.
So Raigeki was the pick.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. We both have Raigeki now. Now I need a Dark Hole. But you also got Trunade.
It's really unfortunate because the other deck I was thinking about, I'm like, it's not that good because, you know, Heavy Storm and Trunade.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, you have both of them.
Yeah, I was very fortunate that I actually got the multiple Yumi Ruka. By the way, I did get the Serpent Knight Dragon.
Well, no.
Oh god. And a Relinquished as well, which is unusable without the ritual spell.
I pulled the ritual spell.
Oh, you did? Man.
Mm-hmm.
Two halves of the same coin. As for recruiters, I got 2 of the flying Kamakiri, 2 giant germ, 1 giant rat, 1 mystic tomato. I got like ones of most of them.
Let's see, I got 1 rat, which is really annoying.
Yeah.
I wanted 3 rat because rat into Labyrinth Wall is really cool.
Yeah.
2 turtle, 1 tomato, 3 Kamakiri, 3 angel, and then 0 grizzly.
I feel like tomato and rat are like the best ones. Unfortunately, I only got like 1 of each. Well, in any case, I hope everyone enjoyed the duels and liked the deck profiles. We did the best we could with what we had. Next episode should be interesting. It is a pretty strong set, I think. I don't know. Any closing thoughts?
Fuck early Yu-Gi-Oh, man. This shit's so unplayable.
Oh god, dude. I mean, yeah, we're about like 6 sets away from actually playing good decks.
Yeah. Until then, it's beat down or stall.
Yeah, that's true. Oh man. Well, I guess that's where we'll end it, guys. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you later.
Bye.